Hi, I'm going to read May 15th to June 6th of Love That Dog. We're actually going to finish the story today. So exciting. So here we go. May 15th. I don't know. If you put it on the board and people read it, it might make them sad. So I'm gonna assume that he's talking about his sky poem. May 17th. Okay, I guess I'll put my name on it. But I hope it doesn't make people feel too sad. And if it does, maybe you could think of something to cheer everybody up. Like maybe with some of those brownies you make, the chocolate ones that are so good. May 21st. Wow! Wow, 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 wow! That was the best news ever! I can't believe it! Mr. Walter Dean Myers is really coming to our school. He was coming to our city anyway to see his old buddy. He would be honored to visit our clean school and meet the mostly nice kids who like his poems. We sure are lucky that his old buddy lives in our town. Wow. So that's pretty great news. May 28th. The bulletin board looks like it's blooming words with everybody's poems up there on all those colored sheets of paper, yellow, blue, pink, red, green. And the bookcase looks like it's sprouting books, all of them by Mr. Walter Dean Myers, lined up looking back at us, waiting for Mr. Walter Dean Myers himself to come to our school, right into our classroom. Wow. May 29th. I can't sleep. Oh, I can't wait. I can't sleep. Are you sure you hid my poem that was inspired by Mr. Walter Dean Myers? I don't want to do anything to upset him. He sounds super excited. June 1st, Mr. Walter Dean Myers Day. I never in my whole life ever heard anybody who could talk like that, Mr. Walter Dean Myers. Sounds pretty impressed to me. All of my blood in my veins was bubbling, and all of the thoughts in my head were buzzing, and I wanted to keep Mr. Walter Dean Myers at our school forever. June 6th. Dear Mr. Walter Dean Myers, thank you 100 million times for leaving your work and your family and your things people have to do to come visit us in our school, in our class. We hope you liked your visit, and we think maybe you did because you were smiling all over the place. And when you read your poems, you had the best voice, low and deep and friendly and warm, like it was reaching out and wrapping us all up in a big squeeze. And then you laughed, and you had the best laugh I've ever heard in my life, like it was coming from way down deep and bubbling up and rolling and tumbling out into the air. We hope we didn't ask you too many questions, but we thank you for answering every which one, and especially for saying that you would be flattered if someone used some of your words, and especially if they added a note that they were inspired by Walter Dean Myers. It was nice of you to read all of our poems on the bulletin board, and I hope it didn't make you too sad when you read the one about my dog Sky getting smushed in the road. And I think you liked the brownies too, right? Thank you for coming to see us, Mr. Walter Dean Myers. Inside this envelope is a poem using some of your words. I wrote it. It was inspired by you, Mr. Walter Dean Myers. Your #1 fan, Jack. Love That Dog, inspired by Walter Dean Myers, by Jack. Love that dog like a bird loves to fly. I said I love that dog like a bird loves to fly. Love to call him in the morning. Love to call him, hey there, Sky. So that is the end of Love That Dog. So Mr. Walter Dean Myers did end up coming to their school, and Jack loved it. Everyone sounded like they loved it. Mr. Walter Dean Myers read them poems. He read the poems that the children all wrote, and Jack really sounded like he had the best day ever. So that's the story. You can answer questions for May 15th to June 6th in Google Classroom, and I will post a video tomorrow reading that very last poem that Jack wrote, because it'll help you to write your own poem for tomorrow's assignment. Bye!